Thank you for the floor. My name is Liana and I'm the youth delegate from Cyprus. And I would like to focus on what the commissioner mentioned, that is not enough to tick a box and ratify on paper for peace-building processes. As you might know, Cyprus is a country of conflict and there is an ongoing peace process for 50 years now. Historically, youth, women and civil society have been excluded from the peace process. So while environmental issues, we are the driving force, we have not been allowed to take part in the peace processes that define our future. This is something that as peace activists and youth groups have stressed to Ms. Maria Angela Holguin, the UN Secretary General Personal Envoy on Cyprus, that is not enough to just urge local and national leaders to include youth, but that there have to be regional frameworks that guarantee our right to participate in these processes. This has led the peace processes in Cyprus to be exploited by the political leadership to seek their own interests rather than the interests of youth in a peaceful resolution. And I would like to urge the Council of Europe and the Congress to make sure that we create regional frameworks that protect our right as youth to participate in the processes that define our future and that of the other generations to follow. Thank you.
On Cyprus, yes, because I think it's crucially important. And I urge you to address the newly appointed representative of UN Secretary General that you mentioned in order to engage young people from both sides. In my previous work as OSCE representative on freedom of the media, I visited Cyprus and I organized a conference in buffer zone with journalists and young journalists when we had a school for both sides on reporting in conflict. And sometimes young people have more courage and clearer vision on what they want from their country. So there I would only recommend that your voices are heard, and not only that, that you are also part of the discussion in the peace process.
Liana Liu Ioannides from Cyprus, please.
Hello everyone, my name is Liana Liu Ioannides and I'm the youth delegate from Cyprus. I feel very inspired by the courage and the innovative thinking showed by my fellow youth delegates. However, I'd like to express a point, and that is that all of our speeches are very similar, because the reality is that we have been so systematically excluded from these processes that instead of using this valuable space to be able to talk about our policy recommendations, we talk about youth inclusion because we have been so excluded. I feel privileged to be angry, and I feel privileged that I'm standing here to be able to say the things, because the reality is that most youth are not like us. They feel resigned, and they feel that there is no hope for the future. And what I'm afraid that we're risking is that we become a small minority of youth that are proactive and that we're not able to reach the rest of the youth who need to also be heard and need to be reached. That's why I would like to urge that the most important thing is not to listen to us or to include us, but the most important is to provide motivated youth with the tools so that we are able to reach more youth and uproot them so that all of us together can be included. Because true inclusion of youth does not only include the small minority of youth that attend the Congress or high-level meetings such as the UN summits, but all youth. And in this process, we need to provide youth with the tools to be the ones to uproot fellow youth. Thank you.
So thank you very much.